Happy Sunday, everyone. This video is coming to you about a half an hour earlier than normal, and I appreciate everybody's willingness to maybe check in a little bit sooner than normal. So today's video is going to be, at times, probably a little hard for me. And, I think what happens this time of year, normally speaking, is that we get to a place where we start planning what we want this next year to look like, right? We're in 2021. What does that look like? And for some of us, we may be really thinking about, maybe I need to just tiptoe a little bit. I don't want to touch anything because we all know what happened last year. So we're just going to be, kind of taking it a little cautious, right? We all do that sometimes, but then what it does is it creates a moment where we just walk on eggshells. We kind of are tiptoeing around the china shop, so to speak, and we're not really living. And I think we do life a disservice when we do that. When we say, you know what, I remember what happened last year, so I'm going to make sure that none of that carries over into this year. But what does that do? That cheats us out of living every single day. And how many times have we heard people say, oh, someday or one day I'll get to that, or you know what, next week is when I'll start doing something. I have never been a fan of someday, one day, tomorrow, or any of those things like that. There's a reason that my company slogan is, it starts today. It's not, I'll take care of it next week, or, one day in the future. That's not how this works. Why? Because we are not promised tomorrow. None of us is. And what we end up doing is that when something happens in our lives where something happens unexpectedly, right? Someone passes away, there's an accident, maybe there's a medical diagnosis, maybe just something that we never imagined would happen actually is our reality. What it does is it makes us force ourselves into saying, gosh, I've got to get into this mode of not living for tomorrow, but living for today. Now, why does that mean something to me? Because I know that there are people that are grieving, people that have lost people that they love, and people that mattered that are no longer here. It's happened all across the United States, whether it's been for COVID reasons, or cancer, or a car accident, or some fluke medical condition that nobody knew about. It's happened all over the world. And what those moments do is they make us realize that tomorrow is not promised. And right now, we have this moment. This one right here. And as these people kind of sort through what they need to grieve, to heal, to keep moving through life, it's going to take time. But that's time that won't wait. It won't wait for tomorrow. It won't wait until we're ready, which was the subject of last week's Sunday story about being ready. And so what we need to do is we really need to focus on, ready or not, here I come. I don't know what the outcome looks like right now because I can't guarantee that it'll turn out good, but I'm going to give it my all right now. I'm going to give it my best. I implore all of you to take advantage of the moments that you have right now, the ones that matter most, the ones that you are going to think about tomorrow and treasure, will also be the ones that you don't take advantage of, and they'll be the ones that you regret the most. Take advantage of what you have right now. Take advantage of opportunities, moments to tell the people that matter most to you, how you feel about them, and don't miss them. Don't put them off to tomorrow or next week or someday in the future, because maybe that doesn't happen. Maybe you don't get the opportunities to say what you need to say. I had to think about the last time I spoke to someone, which was about a year ago. And that person is no longer here. And I was reminded about all of the moments that I had with her, the moments that make me better every single day, and she is forever a part of me. There are other people that have come into my life and impacted me in ways that I will never forget. Some of those moments were things that I neglected to see them for all they could be. And they are now regrets. Tomorrow is not promised to any of us. Take advantage of the time that we have right now, because we don't know if we'll wake up tomorrow. We don't know if what we plan for will actually happen. We don't know what the next week will bring. So don't walk around this year on eggshells because you're afraid it's going to be a repeat of 2020. Don't do that. You cheat yourself out of living every time you do. Don't walk around in fear. Don't walk around in doubt. Don't walk around and say, you know what, I don't think I can do this. Because one day you're going to look back and you're going to say, I wish I had. And that's going to sit very heavy on you. So that's what you should be doing for this next year, is living life every single day. And whatever you start today. And if you kind of take a detour, so what? You pick it back up, and that's what you do. Again, tomorrow's not promised. Make sure that you tell the people that you care about most, that you love them, why you love them, and keep chasing things that are just a little bit out of reach. You will be really, really glad you did. I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching, Jessica. Take care. Bye.